I got picked to be a tester for one of my all-time favorite crochet pattern designers. I had my highest sales market of the year, and I sold my biggest crochet plushie to date. We're gonna talk about all those things in today's video. Hey, it's Tammy, Crafty Mompreneur. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Today, I'm excited to share with you kind of a mishmash of things that have been going on this last week. One of the most exciting though is that I was selected to be a pattern tester for one of my all-time favorite pattern designers, All From Jade. So I have some footage to show you from that. The pattern does release today, so perfect timing. But I get to show you some of the behind the scenes of me making that pattern. This is only the second time I've ever been picked as a pattern tester. The first time I was a pattern tester was with, the Cozy Stitch, duh. So I'm super excited to be chosen for that. And it is the cutest little guy. So anyways, I have that to share with you. Also, my market recap where I sold my biggest plushie to date, which is crazy. A lot of fun things jam-packed in this video. So let's get right to it. The thing probably I'm most excited about this past week is my pattern test. So I'm gonna show you kind of the process I went through to making it, and then I'll show you that footage and then come back and show you the actual plushie and give you some details about that. Okay, so I'm on my last little foot, for this pattern test, and my very first one, I accidentally only put 4 little toes, but the pattern does call for 5. So if you are making this, make sure you have 5 toes before you finish your first one, both for the front and the back feet. It was a simple oversight on my part, nothing to do with the pattern. And if I would have just followed her video that she gives you a link for in the pattern, I would have done it right the first time. So if you have any questions on these toes when you're making her pattern, just click her video link. She's awesome at showing you exactly what you need to do. Her videos are great. So I'm on my last one, and then I will move on to the body. Okay, now I have the tail done and the feet done. So we're gonna move on to, okay, my body is done for the little possum. Oh my God, you guys, look at these little toes. Freaking A, I think this thing is so cute. Holy cow, so cute. And it's one of the unstuffed snugglers. So I'm gonna be embroidering the eyes on this guy for my pattern test. Yeah, oh my God, so cute. Okay, it's time to move on to the head. I'm almost done. All right, his little head is done, and I marked where I'm gonna embroider eyes just with some yarn, so I kind of have an idea of where to put them. So now we attach the body to the head. I like to place a stitch marker in the center, like I line up the ears and stuff. And then I mark the center there, and then I mark the center of the body so that they're lined up right, because sometimes when you are making plushies, your tension and stuff is different, so you have to kind of adjust stitches sometimes. Okay, all that's left is I need to embroider his eyes and do some little facial details, and he's gonna be done. So Okay, so here is a little Ozias. I don't know how to say it. Ozias. I don't know. Anyways, here's the little opossum snuggler that I made. It's so cute. I did do embroidery on the eyes. And I don't know, he's just really cute. Ozias. Anyway, the pattern is available today. I will put a link for the pattern in the description box. But yes, I was very excited to be chosen as a tester for Jade, and I love this little guy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell this one or not. My husband thinks that I should keep this one because it was my first pattern test with a really big designer. So yeah. Anyway, I love this little guy. Look at his little claws. It's so cute. Anyways, on to the next thing. The next thing I want to go over is my market recap. It was my last market of 2024, and it was actually my best market of the year. So I want to just kind of go over my numbers, how much I made, what are some of the things that sold, and that kind of stuff. So I won't keep you waiting till the end on how much I made at the market, but between cash and Square, it was $1,171. Now, this does not take into consideration the $40 booth fee or any of the materials that went into making the plushies. I just like to provide a sales number. And it's been a while since I've done over $1,000 in sales at a market. So I was very excited to have such a successful market for the last market of the year, being that the 2-day market that I talked about in this video was a bit of a bust. So it was a really good market, and the highlight though of the market for me was selling my biggest plushie to date and most expensive. So I did sell my biggest plushie to date at this market, which was super exciting. Really wasn't planning on selling this plushie, but I figured that it was the last market of the year, so why not? And that was, I sold my anchor, the octopus. I detailed making this plushie in this video here, and I really used it as a display. I put it in the top of the booth to kind of draw in people. So we had it up there on Saturday, and a guy came in and he was looking at it and was like, how much for the octopus? Or he asked if it was for sale or something like that. I really wasn't planning on selling this plushie, and I just blurted out a number. And thinking back now, I should have sold it for a little bit more because of the amount of time that it took to make it. But the number that came out of my mouth was $125. And so he gladly just whipped out his cash and paid $125, and this was a picture of him buying Anchor the octopus. So I sold my Anchor, and so now I have to make another one because it is definitely a showpiece. Like, it is a conversation starter, and I really want to make another one before my next market. So what I need from you guys is my last one that I made was teal and light teal. And so I need your suggestions on what color of Anchor the octopus I should make. And so drop in the comments what colors you think I should make for Anchor the octopus, and whatever colors get the most votes, I will make it that color. And it's going to be my like showpiece, and maybe keep it for like my spring markets and then sell it at my last market or something like that. I don't know. Okay, I'll just give you a few of the highlights of things that sold, or things that surprised me that sold that hadn't sold in a while, because I don't have a specific breakdown of everything. But some of the big things, of course, the octopus, the Anchor octopus sold. 2 of my knotted snugglers sold, the horse and the monkey, which those were $45 each. So the horse, it was my very first knotted snuggler that I made, and I used the Mama Made Minis pattern for that, but I had to alter it to become a horse because they didn't have a horse pattern. So I think I used the unicorn pattern, and I just kind of altered it. So those were 2 bigger things that I sold. Loaf cats, again, were big sellers, and I think I sold all of them except for one. Did sell some scrunchies. I sold a grab bag of scrunchies, and then some more scrunchies from the wall. We do a 4 for $15 on the scrunchies, so we don't normally sell very many scrunchies when I bring crochet to booths, so selling 2 things of scrunchies was a kind of a surprise. I'm looking down at my iPad. I finally sold some of the little dino nuggets. I think I sold all but one. Those weren't selling very well, but I did get those sold. So those things were pretty much the highlights of what sold. I'd say that the biggest thing for me was selling my Anchor the Octopus. And then I did sell a couple of the little baby princess dolls that I had. Overall, that it was definitely a great market, and the timing of the market, it being like not super close to Christmas and not like too far out from Christmas. So I think that was just a really good date of having the 14th, middle of the month. This particular show, she does limit crochet vendors. And so I believe she only has usually 2 for like over 150 booths. So there's not an oversaturation. And that's what I do love about this market, but that's also why I only get into it like once a month, because she rotates the crochet people, which I love that. Like, it's one of my favorite markets because of that reason. So I do this market. I will do it again in January, February. I think I have one in March and April. I think one a month for the first 4 months of the year. I don't have any other spring shows planned. So I am looking at some other ones and maybe doing 2 a month for 2 of the months. So maybe do 2 in February and 2 in April, and then 1 in January and 1 in March. That's my plan, but we'll see what I can come up with. So after the market, had to go down to our downtown area, and it was my daughter and I's 5K. I know I've mentioned it on other videos, but we do the hot chocolate run every single year, and we've been doing it for the last 9 years together. And this year was the 10th year that I've done it. So every year, the year of COVID, we did just, I think it was a virtual 5K, but we still signed up for it and all of that. Went down and got those packets and then had our 5K on Sunday. I've got a couple just clips for you from the 5K stuff, and then I'm gonna come back and tell you about a big project that I'm working on to get launched before the end of the year. It's our chocolate. We ran for this chocolate. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm taking over the vlog. Is this a vlog?
Yeah.
Keep that in. I'm putting it in 0.5. Actually, no, I'll do it normal. Oh, okay. Hot chocolate, marshmallow, banana.
Got free element.
Pretzels. We got, oh, you got a bunch.
Yes.
I only got one. Oh, and I got caramel. I don't like caramel. Can I have the other one?
Yeah, I'll take caramel.
Oh, it's, I don't even like these that much. Anyways, there's chocolate right there. I already showed you the marshmallow. Rice Krispie treat. There's Purelines. I love these. They got us full ones this time. I feel like they have a, oh yeah, and then a towelette. Hold on, I'll show you. This is the medal.
Cheers. Cheers. You're 10. You're 10. You're 9.
Yeah, see that 10 here. We done. Look at that. Finish. Woo!
So yeah, that was the 5K, and I think I definitely did not train for that. I think I finished in a whopping 46 minutes. So I'm definitely not a runner. We do this just because it's a tradition at this point, and it's fun. It's something that I can do with my teenager that I look forward to every year. We did say that we're gonna train more next time, but we'll see if that actually happens. But yeah, I do need to get myself back into my daily workouts and things like that. And so I'm excited to, yeah, start that back up again. I actually did get a workout in today, so yay, go me. Okay, the last thing that I want to talk about is, I know I've been hinting about it for the last couple videos, but I am finally just gonna put it out there because I find when I give myself a deadline to do something that I'm more apt to actually get it done. So in this video, I am declaring that I will have my Shopify website up and running before the end of the year. And I have planned it out. Sunday's video is going to be about my first Granny Square project. And then on the 24th, I have a special video that I'm just putting together that's kind of Christmassy. It's not super crochet-y. It's gonna be more just kind of like a Christmas kind of themed one. And then on the 27th, so the video on the 27th is going to be me talking about my Shopify website and showing you guys what's going to be going live on there so you guys can get a sneak peek. And then my plan is to have it go live. The video is going to drop on the 27th, so to have it go live on the 28th. So you guys will have kind of a firsthand knowledge, because this is really only the social media platform I'm doing. I do post some Instagram stuff, but I don't post on there consistently. Anyways, and then the 29th will be another Granny Square Sunday. And then on the 31st, we're gonna do just kind of a 2024 recap, what's up for 2025, like what my plans are for 2025. So that's kind of the gist of what's gonna be happening to close out the year for 2024 and the videos I have planned. I find that when I actually plan out the video content ideas, I'm way more organized about it. So that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, because on Sunday, we have Granny Square Sunday, and I think I'm gonna be crocheting my first project with all those granny squares. So I hope that you'll tune in for that. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. I sold my largest plushie. I finally sold my largest plushie. And the next thing I want to talk, my nose itches. I had a guy come in to the booth, and I usually keep, my anchor, the what am I going to say? How do I want to say this? What's on the tap? What's on tap? What's on tap? That sounds funny. I got picked to be a pattern designer. No.